There's a ball! There's a ball!
Say hello to my kitty. Dear Jackie, how do I know? If I'm into women. When I was 11, my cousin and I went to a Polish festival, and we decided to try to become some sort of weird Olympic gymnast who shot seesaws for a living. But not even at that young age could I do the motion that required me to straddle on an object resembling wood. And I know all the lyrics to My Prerogative by Britney Spears. I kissed a girl in the yearbook and I cried to my mom about it. And then I watched Glee for a really, really long time. I was really fascinated with the cheerleaders, especially their skirts and the length of them. And whenever I walked into a gas station, there were these posters of women on the wall in my eyes. Flashback to the cheerleaders. Sesame. And you like that, don't you? You like the freedom. You ever wake up and one day your head shifts into a penis? Yeah? Yeah? You want to be free? Yeah. Well, it is wrong. It is wrong. And nobody's gonna allow that. I dropped the flower. Got it back. I'm appalled. On a Thursday last May, Jimmy Jingle took me on a date to the pizza shop. And my mom had set us up to go to the arcade. And I'm terrified because when we got to the pizza shop, they were having a special sale on hot dogs. I've never had a hot dog in my life. And some of them had mayonnaise already on them. And every time I see them, I just see a walking hot dog. Everyone's telling you that you can have both or neither, but you only want one. And it's not even like you like fish, but something about sushi is just really alluring. And the hot dogs, they just disgust you. And you can't stop thinking about Jimmy Jingle and your mom. It's not a sushi eating world. Except for those who own hot dog shops. That's just really sad. Listen, if they like bones, any kind of bones. Who's to say they won't take care of bones? I believe people know who they are from a young age. When I was 12, I decided to be a vegetarian because Miley Cyrus was a vegetarian. So I had a piece of chicken in my mouth. It was a raw dog and a piece of chicken. And I took it right out of my mouth and said, you know what, I'm gonna be like Miley Cyrus, not Hannah Montana, because I didn't want to have two sides. I just wanted one. Vegetarian, all the veggies. Back then, all you could get was a side salad and some corn. Do you know how much corn and side salads I ordered at restaurants? Not that many because I was 12. Anyways, she really inspired me because even though she was playing off a facade of herself knew what she wanted and she wanted to consume. And in a lot of ways that applies to us. I still don't need meat. Either kind. So it's been 15 years since I've started being a vegetarian. And I don't know. Berry chapstick. Strawberry. We were doing all this stuff and making all these things, and we gave them to each other, and then they gave us s'mores. And they had a fondue fountain. Nothing good ever happens with a fondue fountain. Because we all had explosive diarrhea in the shared bathrooms right after. But that's what Girl Scout camp is. Hell. Jimmy tried to say that we have the building badge. No, we didn't have the building badge. The only thing we built was a mountain of shit. And we couldn't flush the shit because we were in the fucking woods. Do you know how much shit piled up in that shared toilet? It was like the Bellagio fountains. You know the show they have every 15 to 20 minutes in Las Vegas? It was like that. Except this wasn't scheduled. And then, you know what happened? Caribbean rats came out of nowhere. They started nibbling at the shit. And then cockroaches started flying all around. There's a fucking zoo in there. A zoo filled with s'mores-filled shit with the fucking girls and the scouts, and it made me want to never ever be a girl or a scout ever again. I could never look at these people the same way again. And then they tried to give us another badge, the trooper badge. We were troopers because we got through that fucking snow. But I really felt bad for the moms. The moms were just volunteering weekend after time just to be able to fill the shit. And my mom was the Girl Scout leader. Do you know what I meant? She had to lead the plunging. bunch of girls. I just don't even know. I think at one point we got a shovel and we just buried all the shit in the back because it was overflowing. It was disgusting. And here, and I smell it, and I wake up and I scream. The poop monster's back. Some people have real fears, you know, like spiders. What about that time in middle school when you were doing play, and that boy asked you to share something with him, and you thought to yourself, oh, she's fine with you? That's just too much for me. Well, that's a sign that your body rejects boys. And it will always reject boys, because if you can't take a big slurp of saliva, then how can you?
If you like women and women, and women, if you're into women, if you like making love with women, and women, I'm the woman you look for. Women, whoa, whoa, women. I love